Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Kaylana here, and so today I'm going to start with the how to start your own grocery delivery, rideshare, and courier business. Okay, I know it's been a long time waiting, but I thank you guys for your patience because life happens, and so I had a lot going on, and so since we had the hurricanes, it's been a lot going on, and so I had an injury, and so it's just been a lot. So thank you guys for your patience. Okay. So first and foremost, this is going to be kind of like the intro to a series of videos that I'm going to do on how to start your business, okay? And I just believe in doing things the right way in the beginning. And so before you guys even watch any of the videos, I want you guys to watch this first real quick because so you guys can kind of understand the business and also understand yourself. And one of the main reasons why I'm doing this particular video is because, sometimes we have people that want information and they want to get the information real quick. So it's like, okay, well, just tell me how to do the business and that's so I can move on. No, you need to understand the ethics of business. You have to understand people. You have to understand yourself. You have to understand demographics. I mean, there's so many components to it. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that there's so many factors in starting a business, and especially a business of this type. It's not that hard to do. However, there are like different things that or different steps that you have to follow to make sure that you are successful, and not just successful for yourself, but also to make sure that the customers or the clients are happy. There's so many things that you guys got to think about before you start. Okay, and so I just wanted to do this video just to have you guys to think about some stuff before you even get started, okay? The motive as to why you're doing it. Start thinking about how long you want to, actually get into this business, because any service or any app-based company is only going to be around for so long. And so these are some things that you guys need to start thinking about, especially with a lot of the scandal and a lot of the corruption that's happening with some of these companies. And so I want you guys just to watch each video. And so instead of me doing like a one hour, 45-minute video, I'm doing them piece by piece. So that way you guys were able to watch one video at a time in case you need to go back and watch something again to get more information. I think that doing a very, very long video is going to kind of defeat the purpose of you guys really being able to retain it, because then you got to go back and find out where the information was on what time, and on what second. So this way you guys are able to actually save that, or maybe save it in your playlist on YouTube, or however you guys choose to do that. Okay, so now this is just an intro, and what I'm going to do on a series of videos, it's going to be about 12 to 15 videos, if that many. And I know it may sound like a lot, but they're not going to be too long, because these are going to all be questions that you probably want answered. Okay, the videos are going to talk about setting up your payment processor. E-commerce is going to talk about, okay, how to research companies that you need to use to build your app. And I mean, there's so many components to it. And so I want you guys to make sure that I just want to make sure that you guys are able to understand the flow and how I'm going to be able to do this. Okay, so I apologize for the delay, but I have to do things on my time. And so, I have things going on in my life too. So just forgive me for not being able to get to it right away, but you guys are going to finally get the information. I might not do a video every single day. At the time of this recording of this video, it's now December. And so, we get the holidays and there's just a lot going on. And so I need to take care of me. But at the same time, I want to make sure that you guys are successful. Now, with that being said, I'm going to be honest with you guys. And hear me out when I say this, because I mean this in love. There are going to only be maybe a handful of you guys, like just a handful of you guys, that I feel is going to be successful at this type of industry. And when I say a handful, I'm not talking about maybe 3 or 4 people. It's just only but so many. And it's going to be a small amount. And the reason why I say that is because some people do not want to actually learn about how to start a business. They want to get the information on how to do the business, but not actually learn on how to build themselves as a leader and also as an entrepreneur. Okay. And so before starting any business, you need to have the mindset of a leader. It's one thing to lead, it's another thing to manage. Okay. And so I will also recommend some books and some other things that you guys could, utilize and be able to read and to use in order to help yourself succeed. Because success doesn't just start at making money. Success starts in the beginning. Success starts with a mindset. Okay. Not just thinking about money and not just thinking about, on how to make a quick buck, but it also starts with on how to develop yourself as a person, and also how to develop yourself on how to interact with other people, because it's really about other people too, And so even with starting a business, you have to think about, not just money, but people too, because, you have customers, you'll have clients and things like that. And so at the end of the day, it's going to always be about the customer. Okay. And so making sure that they're happy, making sure that their needs are met. You can't make everybody happy now, but you know what I mean? Just making sure that you're doing what is appropriate in order to be successful and to be able to sustain yourself throughout this industry. Okay. And so, but like I said, you guys, this is just the intro of a series of videos I'm going to do, and watch them piece by piece. I kind of did them. Actually, I have notes. I did notes in my app. I have an app that I use to make notes in, and also I wrote some stuff down so that way everything is consistent. Now, you may not have to do everything in order, but it's very important to do some steps first, just to make sure that you're covered as far as legalities and licenses and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, with that being said, just make sure that as you progress and as you continue to move forward, that you have the right mindset as you want to do this business is because you want to do it, and deep down in your heart that this will be a service that will be beneficial to other people, not just to make money also, but that you're going to be doing it for the long haul. And so not just to gather information to try to make a quick buck and then your business fails 16 months from now or 7 months from now. I want to make sure that you guys are successful. Okay. So just take this information for what it's worth and do the best that you can. Meditate on it, think about it, and then start to implement your business plan. Okay. All right, guys, so let's go.